7 types of toxic crushes you should avoid, because some crushes don't just hurt your heart. They slowly take away your peace, your focus, and sometimes your sense of self. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever liked someone so much that you started losing yourself a little? You waited for their messages. You replayed conversations in your head. You wondered if you said too much or not enough. And even though no one forced you to stay, you felt emotionally trapped. If that sounds familiar, listen closely. You're not weak. You're human. In today's world, a lot of us are quietly lonely. Families live together but don't really talk. Parents are stressed. Children feel misunderstood. Everyone is busy surviving, and emotions get pushed aside. So when someone shows interest, when someone listens, when someone makes you feel seen, even for a moment, that feeling can become powerful. But not every crush is healthy. Some feel exciting at first, and then slowly turn into emotional weight. The first toxic crush is the emotionally unavailable one. This is the person who's warm one moment, distant the next. They don't open up. They don't fully show up, and somehow you're always the one trying to understand them. You tell yourself, they're just busy. They've been hurt before. If I'm patient, things will change. But deep down, you feel it. You feel alone, even while liking someone. That's not connection. That's emotional hunger. The second toxic crush is the one where you try to fix them. You see their pain, their broken family, their past wounds, and you believe your love can heal what life damaged. This comes from a good heart, but it slowly destroys you. You start accepting silence, disrespect, and emotional distance because you tell yourself they're going through something. Love is not supposed to feel like emotional labor. You're not meant to save someone at the cost of yourself. The third toxic crush is the unavailable in life crush. They belong to someone else, or their heart is already tied somewhere else. You might say, nothing is happening, but your heart doesn't understand logic. It understands attachment. You wait, you hope, you stay emotionally stuck while life keeps moving forward. This kind of crush quietly steals time, energy, and future possibilities. The fourth toxic crush is the inconsistent one. Some days they're close, some days they disappear. And without realizing it, your brain becomes addicted to those good moments. You keep chasing the version of them that felt warm. Psychologically, inconsistency creates anxiety. You start questioning yourself, your worth, your value. But real connection doesn't confuse you this much. The fifth toxic crush is the one that makes you compare yourself. You look at others and feel less than. You change the way you talk, the way you act, the way you exist. Slowly, your confidence fades. A healthy attraction should make you feel more like yourself, not less. The sixth toxic crush comes from loneliness, not love. This one is very common today. You're tired. You feel emotionally unseen. Family doesn't understand you. Friends are busy with their own lives. Then someone gives you attention, and suddenly they feel special. But sometimes it's not them you want. It's connection. It's warmth. It's feeling valued. A woman once said something very honest. I didn't love him. I loved that I didn't feel invisible around him. That realization changed everything for her. The seventh toxic crush is the fantasy crush. You fall in love with potential, with imagination, with what could be. You build conversations in your head. You imagine futures that were never promised. And even when reality doesn't match, you hold on. Because letting go feels like losing a dream. But peace begins when we choose truth over imagination. So why do we fall into these patterns? Because humans crave connection, safety, understanding. When emotional needs go unmet, especially in family life or past relationships, we look for something to fill that space. Crushes become emotional escape routes. But escapes don't always lead us somewhere safe. Here's how you start protecting yourself. Gently, realistically. First, slow down attachment. Attraction is natural. Attachment should be earned through consistency and emotional safety. Second, ask yourself one honest question. Does this bring peace or constant emotional stress? Your body already knows. Third, stop romanticizing confusion. Love doesn't leave you emotionally exhausted every day. Fourth, build your own emotional foundation. Heal family wounds slowly, strengthen routines. Talk to people who truly listen. The fuller your life becomes, the less power unhealthy connections have. And finally, learn to walk away early. Leaving doesn't mean you failed. Sometimes it means you chose yourself. A young man once said something simple but powerful. The hardest part wasn't letting go of her. It was realizing I abandoned myself first. Healing is possible. You're not broken for feeling deeply. You're not wrong for wanting closeness. You just deserve something calmer, something mutual, something that doesn't cost you your peace. So take a deep breath, slow your heart. You deserve peace. And if this felt like someone finally put your feelings into words, you're welcome here. This is Peace of Life, and you're not alone.